I was chatting to somebody yesterday about the Great Resignation and these millions of people that are they're leaving their jobs around the world at the moment. And the conversation got to the point about, so why is it that people leave? And it's very rarely actually about the money. Money is important, but the number one reason is always the relationship with the manager. And a lot of that comes down to a lack of understanding and awareness of the pressures on that manager, or a willingness on the worker's behalf to engage differently with that manager, and vice versa. So it's all about that awareness and of the pressures that the other is facing. And of course, that's becoming even more acute right now with the explosion of virtual teams and managers having to manage in ways they've never done before as well. So, it's almost like the perfect storm, isn't it, that we're in right now? There's always historically a lack of awareness between workers and their managers, and that's the relationships that cause the problems. And that's been exacerbated by the environments in which so many people are working right now.
I worked for AGFA in the early 90s, and I worked in the photocopier division. The head office was in London, and massive building, and they did all the film, and so the camera film and the sort of film industry was run out of the office there. And at the time, there was a huge discussion around, we can't afford to go digital because we make so much money out of our film. And the whole discussion, it was very polarized. There was neither wanted to listen to the other. And luckily enough, they figured it out because AGFA is still here, but Kodak didn't. And Kodak had it very similar. And it's so easy to get entrenched in your own position, whether that's internally in an organization or whether it's to do with your manager, leadership, roles, or whatever you're given. But it's very easy for these chasms to occur, never to be, closed and discussing. And that's damaging. That's damaging for us when we go to work, because work doesn't have to be a crappy place to be.
No.
Work should be somewhere that you bring your whole self, because we have so many skills and talents. The amount of time the skills and talents appear or emerge when we have these discussions. I didn't know you knew about that. Oh, I didn't know you'd done that before, because we're not given that chance to use it. And if we do, that makes us stronger organisationally, absolutely moving forward.